We always start, as beginning drawers, learning how to shade a sphere. You can kind of take that principle to every medium that you pick up and every subject that you're painting. So I have titanium white, then I have yellow iron oxide. Notice how dark it is. This is my cadmium orange, which is the glow. Whether I'm painting flesh or some other flesh-colored kind of translucent subject. Then I have quinacridone red, which is a medium to dark value red, because I'm thinking about those three glow zones. One's penumbra, one's reflected light, and then there's also some glow in the cast shadow. So I need a color that is going to give me some glow at a darker value. Then I have a quinacridone violet because I want a darker value of red and also a cooler value of red. And then I decided to use the ultramarine violet instead of ultramarine blue because, we're painting grapes and I see lots of violet colors in there. So I'm going to change this and put the highlight way over here as if we're sort of viewing this thing illuminated from the side. And so think about a half moon, right? The penumbra isn't going to really wrap around it in an ellipse that we can see. It's going to look a little bit more like a straight edge. And I'm trying to gradate my values here just a little bit as I move back away from the light. And I'll put a highlight on here just to kind of help you see. And I'm just going to paint it like that for right now. And then I'm just going to paint my zones in here. And then we're going to go back and we're going to try and blend them. But I want to do this for clarity first of all. So penumbra, core shadow, and reflected light. Now, I'm going to put some light into this shadow that's coming out the back side of this object. And if I want to play it up even more, I can go a little bit lighter right in the center of it, like that. I kind of like that actually. I almost don't want to touch that anymore. And to surround it with this darker cool color might be good to really make it pop. This is where it gets tricky because you go where you have the white and you don't want to destroy the glow as you pass into this direction. But I actually want to turn that illuminated surface a little darker before it gets into the penumbra. So if I were going to spend more time on this, I would take a slightly darker, cooler blue and try and get it in there so I could have more gradation over this surface. I want the values to shift more gradually. I don't want such a, because it's a sphere, right? So the trick is, if I were going to spend more time on this, I would make this illuminated surface a little bit darker because what we have to do is we have to get the values to turn a little bit more gradually. And notice I'm making it conform to the surface of our sphere here, right? Because you don't want it to...
I mean, you're making it more...
I'm curving it, yeah. I'm using my brush strokes to curve across the surface. Okay, so anyway, from a distance, that might add up kind of nicely, but up close, it's paint. But that's kind of what we're in the business of doing here. We're taking this gooey, oily stuff and moving it around on the surface and trying to create magic.